What up, what up, what up? We are back. Alright.
Damn.
I don't know, there's no ledges in here.
It's just extra incentive for the Sunday run to actually happen. Wait,
I can't believe all of you would betray me like this.
Just like Vexy, don't you?
I want to say hi to Vexy.
Have a solid night, I think, hopefully. Shouldn't really be re-clearing, but not my choice.
Check me out.
Oh, oh yeah.
That's one nuisance out of the way.
Good job, morons. While you were playing with Vexy, my crew was moving in. Thanks for the extra time.
Great.
And get some stuff.
Clear out Gallywix's cronies and see what can be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors
alright.
out.
And then we are going to the High Roller Suite.
Touch. Ugh.
Place your bets, but I gotta say, your odds don't look so good.
Something tells me this one's rigged.
Let the games begin.
Oh, Zick's here.
Ruben, how do you come up with such clever names for logs? Do they just come naturally to you?
What the hell happened?
Wait, why is
Locked
this
in.
guy locking us in
We're
the
locked
boss
in.
room? We're not even aggroed with the boss.
Reset the boss.
Yeah. Let me add.
All right, who's? Wait, do we? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I fixed it.
That was weird.
Kind of liked it.
All right, the strategy check will be for full.
Let's try some tough. Been a while since I've done this.
All right, first set of coins. And then first ads. We're doing flaming coin, which are the two outer ones. We're going to be doing coin and shock this time, which are the two outer ones again.
Coin and shock. Just be able to push the boss, I think.
And then he will be phasing soon, so we won't get any more ads.
Go, go, go. Just shy of one.
Wow.
Damn.
Burst over mastery ring.
Turbo.
Yuck.
Honestly, who
Garbaggio.
wants that combination of stats?
Oh.
I guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
Shit. Probably poop. Yep, poop. Thought so. Definitely. It's better. do do do. Oh yeah. Sleepy today.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission.
Can we get a summoning? Oh, never mind. Not needed. Can we get a reset? Look, guys, I'm learning.
So many toys.
Uh-oh.
Or not. Doesn't seem to like me.
I think multiple people tried resetting.
Oof. Nobody's dead, so that's good. I think we just send Lust off to.
What? Oh, what's the trick? Dang.
Are you
a pretty good trick.
telling me that if we don't die, boss will die?
Someone's gonna have to check the math on that.
I checked the math, and the math appears to be mathing.
Dang.
Sarah, they're dead. Oh
Do
no.
we have a math major?
Probably.
Listen, I'm the resident applied mathematics major. I can
Make sure we're
confirm
catching this stuff.
the math is mathing.
And then to the wall.
I'm supposed to go to the window for.
That's before raid. I
was nap
contemplate
time.
many things looking at the window. Alright. After this, we'll be swapping sides. And make sure we're still helping our friends break out of the prisons
Don't feel like it.
so that people don't get stuck in there for the transition.
Look, if they're in
Here
prison, it's
are
probably
the
for a reason.
prisons.
Stuck forever? Yeah. That's the hope, at least.
And then the boss will be phasing in 2%. Or is it? It might be 30 on this one. Nope, I was right. Never doubt me. Go left. And then we are going to aim the second charge towards the entrance. Here's second charge. And this time we'll be moving to the right. And then here's the last charge.
Go, go, go.
And we're going left again. Alright, make sure we leave up 2 mines at least.
Or just pop them all out.
careful of the icicles. Even if you're not targeted, you can get hit. And then kill boss. We can ignore prisons.
Woohoo! Boss down.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
With
Oh, God.
leech? With leech? I didn't know that was possible.
What's next, Scallywigs?
Ooh, someone's getting cranky. You wanna host me?
Eating.
Keep going. I'll see
I think everybody bought it. Oh, sick.
Damn, and he's on his dragon too.
Yeah.
Dark days.
Scallywigs!
I'll take it.
Doesn't have to
I'll take an Ellie trinket.
Oh. Well, hell.
But does your vault one have leech?
I'm offering you a way out.
Why'd you have to make him sad?
Alright, that's
Oh,
my bad. That's my
shit.
bad. You
I
don't
did
even
get
need
it.
the
Nice.
leech because you don't take damage. So
People can't be happy all the time.
I
Huge.
disagree.
Thanks, Serva. That's
then
huge
you're
for my Ellie
wrong,
set.
Iggy. And does being wrong make you happy?
Sometimes.
Not quite the answer I was prepared for.
I'm not a narcissist, Belle. I'm okay with being wrong.
Try Elliot. You got the trinket.
I
Why
think
not,
there are
right?
some people that aren't narcissists that aren't okay with being wrong.
Try it. I think I have a raid build set. I
Okay,
don't know.
Raid Bots is on drugs. It's telling me that.
We gotta choose. Raid. Alright, we're gonna try some shit. Yep.
Oh, odds left, evens right. Odds will get the first soak at star. And then after the soak, we're baiting together between the markers.
We're gonna try some shit fingers. I know, right?
And then evens will be soaking together at that
I
diamond.
don't even think my trinket was ready. That really sucks.
And then next soak will be odds again at triangle. And then after the odds soak is when we're stacking up between the markers. But here's the soak. Alright, stack up. Baiting bombs.
Okay, well,
And
yeah,
then
I do.
We'll be
I do.
swapping sides, and evens will be soaking at orange together.
Yeah, did that today.
Gather.
That was fun.
And then odds soak will be the next one, and it's their last soak, so use defensives. And then baiting bombs.
I did do a 1 mask, and then
the
I tried to do a
markers.
5 mask, but just kept dying to
and
stupid
then
shit, so I was like,
evens
yeah,
will be
fuck
getting
this.
their last soak at diamond and use defensives. And we do have a B-res. Although,
no.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't know if we can live this part though.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, got it.
Everyone's ready. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Odds. We're baiting bombs between the markers. Then it will be even soak at diamond. The next soak will be odds again at triangle.
God, I'm so bad at Ellie.
Baiting together between markers. And then even soaking. Alright, odds are soaking next, and it's their last soak, so use defensives. Baiting together between the markers. And then the next soak is even soak, and it's their last soak. And then add phase. And remember, they're not immune to CC, so you can stun them and everything. Kick the cast. I don't have my bomb quite yet. They all went in a weird direction. Now I got it though, the rest can be dealt with. And then he's gonna be phasing, like,
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that positioning? Oh,
he phased like halfway through. It's weird. Alright, watch for lightning. Alright, now he's gonna start dropping bombs on our tanks, so just make sure you're not near them. And then here comes the lines. And then here's the soaks. Make sure there's at least somebody in each of them. And then get away. And then bomb on a tank again. And then more ads. I got my bomb, the rest can be thrown into the center or off the edge. Healthstone if you need to.
Don't need to.
Small soaks, make sure we have at least somebody in each of them. Get away from the boss. And then bomb on tank again. There will be soaks after these lines. And then he's going to do another ad phase. Make sure we're dealing with these ads. I got my bomb, the rest can be dealt with. Alright, get away from the boss.
Finish him.
Nice job.
We did it! Ooh,
Yeah,
I had
Knife
cousin.
is on.
Oh, I rolled a 38. What the
Now
frick?
he won't be able to see very good.
Kazan's an island. But that island cannot see very well.
I'll be right back. I gotta restart.
I don't want that shield.
Should be able to talk to Gazlo here in a second. Teleport right
well.
to the entrance.
I can get behind that. Good plan. We've got your back if you've got ours. Always.
Oh, I'm missing your message. Sure. But got plenty of weight theme bugs. Yeah.
Like 27 minutes for all four of those, not bad.
But there is a
Thanks
new
for
mount.
coming.
I got a pattern for new mount.
It is now set to Mythic, so you should be good to zone in.
There. See? Get a cool mount. Purple Jewel Panther. About to get materials.
I'm stuck in a loading screen, but after this loading screen, I'll do like a break 5 or something. Because we don't need that long of a break, because we haven't been raiding for that long.
Alright, I'll be right back since we're going on break.
Ruben, if you want, you can switch over to your priest, and Sorgel, you can stay enhancement. Because now we have enough range again.
I'm staying on enhancement. Oh, cool. Oh, that's better than what the alternative was gonna be. Heck.
Explosive bomb. Best deals in sight.
Could have had to heal. I know, right? That would have been disastrous. 'Cause healing sucks a lot. Oh, I need more Valor Stone. Okay. Okay. Brum brum. Oh, and he jumps the bridge. Up. I hit a pole.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Oh. You get Vantis runes. Yeah, you can't just go over there without pulling everything. I know, right? If I was the tank, everything would be done. Well, somebody did it. Oh. And did you get anything good out of your vault, Das? I didn't. I certainly didn't. Nope. Fair enough. Fair enough. We both got poopy vaults. What a surprise, eh? What a surprise.
Alright, setting up some world markers real quick. And then if you still need a Vantis rune, you can trade me.
Boop. Luxie's hotline. I got 2 of them. Boop boop. Oh. Why has that not been enchanted? I had the enchant in my bag. How long has that not been enchanted for? Oh. Ooh. I have too much mastery. My belt could turn into a crit verse. That good. A crafted crit versatility belt. I think so. Good, because it's a fairly balanced belt. That'd still be 2k, right? Under. That would be, yeah, still be heavy match.
Alright, so just like previously,
Yeah, we'll see.
blues will be on the left, reds will be on the right.
Blue,
I'll try
red,
to
triangle,
call
square.
out like the popping order, but I'm not gonna call out when you should pop it because there should be the countdown on your screen. If our tank with aggro is red after the first set while we're moving towards orange and yellow, make sure to give them some room to position the boss properly. This ready check. Okay. Run away. That ready check will be for the flasks and stuff, though, because we haven't done them yet tonight.
Nah. Everybody died. That didn't work out. I guess it kind of did. Oh! Hello!
The
That's such.
test batch yet? Alright, well, once we get everyone rezzed up, we should be good for flasks and potions.
Ba-ba-ba.
Oh shit.
Here we go again. It's
I was just thinking about that 15 minutes I lost on that last flask. Gonna be offset at the end of the night.
Not have pre-pots?
Damn.
that's okay. We're gonna do so well that we won't even need it.
Oh, 6 here.
Okay, the potion one's down now. Alright, and then everyone check your talents. Make sure you are ready for Sprocket.
Ready, Freddy. I didn't get anything on Poker or Mage. Got a neck on your Druid. Ooh, there you go. But I thought my Mage would be at least get something. Yeah. Yeah, my Warlock got Myth Track Pants for tier. I guess that's kind of okay. I took a trinket on the Shaman, but it ain't worth much. Is what it is, though. Something. I was really hoping for a Myth Track football ring out of
Everyone's ready.
either out of Motherlode, or my Warlock would get the Mythic ring from Carnage. That would have been nice.
Alright, here are the colors. Get to the proper sides. Blue left, red right. For mines, it's Sam first on diamond. Teach will be second at triangle. Third is
Fingers crossed for
Ruben
Myth
on
Track.
X.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
can go ahead and wipe.
Mechagon weapon on your mage. Oh, that staff? That zappy staff?
Not too late to
Good
that.
staff.
It might have been too early. We might have saw debuff from the first one, and then there's also gonna be like one near skull that you have to avoid, and then you
Gives
can't run
bajillion
into any
intellect.
people of
It's
the
huge for
opposite
me.
color.
Oh yeah. Big 45-second. Isn't it? Is it a
It blew
trinket
up, like, right
though,
before I got to it, so I
or
wasn't
like
sure
a
if I was
trinket cooldown,
late. I had like 2 seconds on the timer. I
or is
think.
it its own thing?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Here's okay. That's kind of lame. Totally worth though, yeah. Well, I mean, especially considering how good some of the caster trinkets are that aren't even on use. Like,
Just
you
as you
got
phrase it, the countdown
Bub
is
Jub,
to when
Bug
you
Jug,
can pop it.
Bluggablug, and then you got Scarden's Core. Kind of goes crazy.
That was to teach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you have to
Yeah,
worry
it
about non-use
should
at all?
say like whatever mark and then is ready after.
I was just confused why we blew up. I didn't think we should have blown up yet. And I was like, I haven't hit the bomb yet, so I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I wasn't watching
Game
that part super
time.
closely, but we can just go next. Alright, make sure you get to your sides. For mines this time, it will be Ruben first on diamond, Sam is second at triangle, third will be Teach at X, and the fourth one will be Ari at skull. But we still got a ways to go. And then now we can start pre-positioning for the beams. We're watching our toes. And then we're swapping sides, and a blue tank has aggro, so blue doesn't have to worry about giving them space as they position. For next mines, it'll be myself first on circle, second is Sorgal on star, third is Botwin on square, and the last one will be Spess on moon. Alright, beams and rockets, and I'm lagging.
Hell yeah. Like the lag.
Alright, colors can swap in 5 seconds.
Switch.
Switch if you need to.
What?
For the fire ones, actually we can just go ahead and wipe probably.
Who flopped up the colors? Yeah, Arcane likes verse, so the candle's really good too. Yeah, that was another one I forgot about. Candle's insane, and it got buffed too when Scardens got buffed. But I think only the part when you stand in the light that got buffed. I think that was it. But yeah, that's like an insane trinket too.
And dropping a hammer in the back.
I don't have feet. Oops. Oh.
Is that Percy?
He's getting love.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Alright, everyone's ready. Here we go. Alright, your colors. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it's Sam first on diamond, second is Ruben on triangle, third is Sorian on X, and fourth is Ari on skull. First drill set is in 2 seconds. I don't know what color Baxter was.
I got knocked off.
He's right.
Okay. Okay. Then once we get back towards the entrance, if a red person can get him up, watch your feet for the beams here. Alright, and we're moving. For next mines, it'll be myself first on circle, second spot when on star, third is Sorgal on moon, or third is Sorgal on square, and the last one's Spess on moon.
Soak.
Beams and rockets will be coming out. A red person can get Praxer up, but colors can swap in 2 seconds.
Switch.
Switch if the voice set to. Alright, for the fire ones, it's Zik first on X, followed by Hubjub on Skull. Then once both the fire ones are dealt with, it will be Vigrim on Circle, and the fourth one is Hawk on Star. And then here comes the center suck.
Woo!
Alright, bottom right's no longer safe. And then the pre-knockback color swap can happen in 10 seconds. We'll just practice the knockback. Here comes color swap, listen to the voice.
Switch.
Alright, get ready for the knockback. Red, make sure you're gating. Blue, make sure you're getting knocked back by yourself. And then colors can swap in 2 seconds. Listen.
Same.
Listen to your
For
weak
the far ones,
cry.
it's Ari first on square, followed by Iggy on moon. Then after both the far ones are dealt with, it will be Ruben on skull, and the last one is Sam on X. And here's first drill set, which is a conveyor ride. And then big beams are coming. You.
Wow.
So cross.
So triangle.
The hammer is still down if anyone needs to repair.
Ugh.
Alright, here are colors. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it will be Ruben first on diamond, second is Sam on triangle, third is Ari on X, and the last one will be Creek on skull. And first drill set is in 2 seconds. Alright, now we're pre-positioning for beam. We're watching our toes. And then as we are swapping sides, the blue tank has aggro, so blue don't have to worry about giving him space. For mines, it's Vigram first on circle, I'm second on star, third is Saurian on square, and the last one is Botwin on mid. Beams and rockets are coming, and then the color swap if you want to get in close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Same.
Switch if you need
Silk
to. For
Star.
the far ones, it's Hubjub first on X, followed by Praxar on Skull. After the far ones are dealt with, it's Best on... we can just wipe.
I'm popping it though.
What happened?
After this pull, we'll probably drop the second feast. Okay, it's ready.
We're having fun in raid chat.
Alright, here are colors. Get to the proper sides. For
Ooh.
mines, it's Sam first on diamond. Second is Ruben on triangle. Third is Ari on X. And the last one will be Teach at skull. And first drill set is in a second. Alright, we're watching our feet here for the beams. No toasty toes. And then blue tank has aggro as we move between the next two markers. For these mines,
Soak
I'll
square.
pop first at circle, second spot one at star, third is Sorgle at square, and the fourth one will be Spess at moon. Your second drill
Soak.
set. And then beams and rockets are in 4 seconds. And then colors can swap in 6 if you want to get in close in case you need to swap. Listen to the AI voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For far mines, it's Praxter first
Because
on
he
X,
told me
followed by Hub Jump
to!
on Skull.
That was a SpongeBob meme, and we did.
We can just go next.
No, he evaded me. Ooh.
Alright, I am dropping the next feast.
Ooh, food.
I think we need some theme music for this, boss. A little Kesha. This place is about to blow.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Mm-hmm. Good damn. Good damn.
Oh yeah, and if anyone's notes having issues or anything, let me know and I can resend the note and we can see if that fixes it. But everyone's ready, so here we go.
Time for Thunder Fury. Ciao.
Here are colors. For mines, it's Sam first on diamond, second is Ruben on triangle, third is Teach on X, and fourth is Ari on skull. And first drill sets in 2 seconds. Repositioning for beams. Watch your toes. And then as we're moving over, red tank has aggro, so be sure to give them broom blue. And then for mines, I'll pop first at circle, second Spess at star, third is botwin square, and the last one will be hawk at moon. Second drill set.
Where'd Creek go? What happened to him? Usually blasted.
Alright, beams and rockets
Must
are
have had a
coming
bad
here.
blast.
And then colors can swap in 5 seconds, so getting close in case you need to swap. Listen.
Switch.
Listen, Linda.
Switch if it told
Soak
you to.
star.
For the far
Yes, it told
mines, it's
me
hub jump
to.
first on X, followed by Praxter on skull. Then once both of those are dealt with, it's Creek on circle, and the last one is Sorgle on star.
Last.
And then here comes center
Soak.
suck. And then bottom right's no longer safe. Everyone should be on bottom left together. And the
I need more
pre-knockback color
damage.
swap is in 5 seconds. Alright, listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switch if
Switching.
it told you to. And here's the knockback.
Oh, fuck. Good job, T. Good job. Fuck.
Alright.
Well,
then
shit.
position the boss, and colors can swap here.
That
Switch
sucks.
if you need to. For the far mines, it's Sorian first on square, followed by Ari on moon. And then after those, then it will be Sam on skull, and the last one will be Ruben on X. And here's first drill set. And big beams in a second here. Alright, we're going to be moving between square and moon, but as we move down, Zik is staying for triangle and Iggy is staying for diamond. And there's going to be a mine at square. Make sure nobody pops it as we run down.
Good, pop it.
And then the last one will be even. Nice. Watch your feet for these beams. And then colors can swap here, and we're moving sides. Blue has to move really, really fast. Switch sides. Alright, for these mines, it's best first on circle, second one's Praxer on star, third is Creek on square, and the last one is Hubjub on moon.
We're almost there. We're almost there. That's a good pull. Good pull.
Honestly,
We're right there.
only being here for a half hour and getting them to 25% in the not cleanest pool ever, looking pretty good.
Looking pretty spicy. Oh, I'm going crazy.
If anyone's curious where they should be placing drills in raid resources, Hubjob has a very helpful diagram that shows drill placement. So he didn't say it, I'm his voice, I had to say it for him.
Yay.
But yeah, blue in that set between square and moon, blue wants to like start around here, and then it looks like they do like an L or something so that it doesn't block the people who rotate over when the color swap. But really good pull, all things considered. Oh, there's a hammer down in the back if anyone needs to repair.
Good idea.
Alright, you can do an L or just go by the grate by the door.
Moved your orange mark a little bit, Bill, during that pull.
Okay.
Hope it didn't bother you.
I do not care at all. All good. Alright, everyone's ready. Here's the countdown. Alright, get to the proper sides. Alright, for mines, it's Sam first diamond, second Ruben triangle, third Teach X, and last is Ari skull. First drill set in a second here. Alright, now we can pre-position for beams. Watch your toes, no toasty toes, and as we are moving over, red tank has aggro, so blue, you might need to give him a little bit of space. For mines, it's Sorghel first on circle, second will be myself on star, third is Hawk square, and fourth is Botwind moon. and beams and rockets in 2 seconds here. And then colors can swap in 4, so get close in case you need to swap.
Switch.
Switching.
Switch if the voice told you to. For the fire mines,
Whoa.
it is Praxer first on X, followed by Hubjub on Skull. Then after those are both dealt with, it will be Spess on Circle and Vigrim on Star. Here's last drill set. And center suck here. And then bottom right with no longer safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switch if you need to. Here comes the knockback. Alright, colors can swap
Same.
here. Let him position the boss. For fire mines, it's Iggy on a square, followed by Ari on moon. Then once both of those are dealt with, it is Sam on skull.
Oh.
Shit, sorry.
Oh.
All good.
Ooh.
We were gonna be calling a wipe around there anyway, so.
This sucks.
Your log might have stopped logging, Ruben, just so you're aware. Oh yeah, because you swapped characters. That makes sense.
Err. Err.
Driver dying. My cat was up on the counter trying to tear the lid off the sushi thing. I was like, fuck that.
All good.
Hey, Hawk.
I don't care about the Knicks.
I have bad news.
Alright, I'm leaving.
The Knicks are down by 16.
Whammy put his logs up, so you don't need to anymore, Ruben, if that's what you were looking to do. Oh, all good? Alright, everyone's ready. Here's the countdown.
Okay.
There's a hammer over here if anyone needs a last second repair.
Need a mid-pull repair.
Or that. Get to the proper sides. For mines, it is Sam first on diamond, second is Ruben on triangle, third is Storian on X, and fourth is Ari on skull. And first drill set in a second here. Alright, repositioning for beams, we're watching our toes. If a red person can be res Ruben. And then we are moving over. And red tank has aggro, so blue might need to give him
Soak
space.
star.
And for mines, I'll pop first, followed by Sorgel at star. Third is Botwin at square.
Soak.
And the last one will be Ari at moon. Here's second drill set. Okay, beams and rockets are coming, and colors can swap in 4 seconds here. So get close in case you need to swap sides. Listen to the voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones,
Because
it's
it
Zik
told
first
me
at X,
to.
followed by Praxer at Skull. Then
That's
after
gonna go through
those,
my
it
head
will be
every
Vigor and
time he
Circle,
says.
and last one is Best Star, and third and final drill set coming in a second. Here comes Center Suck.
Oof! Bunch of deads.
And bottom right still are safe. And then pre-knockback color swap is in 7 seconds. Listen
Hey
to the
Dash,
voice
how are
here.
you today?
Same.
Switch if you need to. Here comes the knockback.
Oh. No, I'm dead.
Why is it telling me to soak star?
I'm guessing of how. I think it might have exploded on
Ah, poop.
One of them did explode on its own, so it held that number, and then it gave it to me.
Good, got off work early,
And,
so I was hell
charged.
yeah, dude. We like
Poon
early
was there.
days.
And Poon's knockback immune, so I'm the only one punished for it.
Early days off.
Push move for.
Oh.
Good
So
job
after
on.
I died, I gave it Diggy.
Gotta make it through.
No, I saw blue. I saw
Gotta
red
make
go
it through
like
this. Any good in
weird
Vault?
direction
No.
during the knockback, and then like intercepted me.
No. My Warlock got
is that
myth
what
track
happened?
pants upgrade from
I
hero
just didn't
track.
expect you to be. Honestly, I thought my charge was
I
far
took
enough away from you
a
that we wouldn't bump, and it must have like barely been too
trinket
close.
on the shaman. It's not best in slot, but it's like
Jeeves
one
in
of the
back if
best
you need a repair.
non-on-use trinkets, so it's kind of okay. And then the warrior got nothing. Nothing.
Also, I'm going to resend the note.
Pretty poop. How about you? I guess you're just checking now, eh? Attract tier legs. Oh, that's good. That's good. An upgrade at least. There's not really much I can get other than like very specific slots of it's like plus gear. And heroic and god knight. Hell, nice. Nice. That's pretty lucky.
Everyone's ready. There's
Yeah, I
keys up
just
here
got
if you need
a
them.
Moxie jug for my Ellie set, so not bad.
Get to the proper sides.
Yeah, if only
Reminds
the
it is
hierarchies
Ruben first
actually
on
produced
diamond,
better
Sam
gear.
triangle, third Iggy X, and last is Ari
Yeah.
skull. And first drill
Yeah, it's the
set in a
first
second.
time we've seen it, so kind of nice. And I guess everybody just bought theirs with dinars, so
Pre-positioning for beams.
yeah, I
we're
got
watching
it.
our toes.
Kind of funny.
As we move over, red tank has aggro, so blue, you might have to give him space. For mines, I'll pop first, followed by Spess on star, then bot win square.
Wait
and
until
last
next
will
week
be
for the
Saurian
cricket. Oh
on
yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you can't get a myth track version of it,
Beams
and you
and
really
rockets are
like
in 4
mastery,
seconds.
and mastery is like your top stat, I'd go with a signet.
Colors can
But I
swap
mean, in the
5.
long run,
Get
I
close in
think
case you need swap.
cards is better to have for item level
Listen.
parses and
Same.
stuff. But
Switch
Silk
if it told
circle.
you to. For far
Not the
mines,
silk
it's Zik
circle.
first on X, followed by Praxer on Skull. Then once both of those are dealt with, it will be Sorgal on Circle, and the last one will be Hawk on Star. Last drill set here.
Soak.
Careful, Red. There's one kind of close.
oof. Ran 50 price. Oh man,
We
that's
can just
brutal. That's brutal. Yeah. Luckily, I got mine in my vault. Actually, both. I think my monk has one too. Which is kind of funny. I don't play the monk anymore. Make sure you do your
I know
visions though
it's a
today.
lot of running, but let's try not to be greedy on the third bomb set of every phase, because we very consistently mess those up to various
Because it's the
effects of
greater
survival.
versions now. Even more
Yeah, that's
power.
one of our biggest problem mindsets by a mile.
Ah, fair enough,
Yeah,
fair enough.
and it happens in both phases. In the second first phase, it's an even bigger deal because there's a giant void laser on the person doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty quick on my warlock. I just run around
So the
shadow
third set,
burning
we gotta
everything.
zoom.
It's like dead, reset, dead, reset. So it's like, huh, pretty easy. Kind of funny.
Alright, get to the proper sides. For mines, it's
Same way
Sam
everything
first
dies so
on
fast, yeah.
diamond, second one's Ruben
Kinda funny.
triangle, third REX, and fourth is Saurian skull. First drill set in a second.
Oops, what did I do? Did I just hard cast melee blast? Oh my god. That sucks.
We're watching our toes here. And then as we're moving over, red tank has aggro, so blue, you might need to give him space.
Soak
For
Moon.
next mindset, it's myself first, followed by Botwin Star, third Spess Square, and fourth Sorghel Moon.
Soak.
Beams and markets. And then colors can swap in
Holy
5
frig,
seconds. So
Zick,
get close in
calm
case you need to
down,
swap.
dude. What the frig?
Listen to your voice
Just
here.
Same.
there goes Spez. What the fuck?
Twitch if it told you to.
Bro, I can't
For the
even.
far ones, it's Hubjub first
Can't
on
compete.
X, followed by Praxer on Skull. Then after those are both dealt with, it will be Teach on Circle, and the last one will be Hawk on Star.
Need better RNG. Just play a better class, damn it.
Your center suck.
Oh shit.
And bottom right will no longer be safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds here.
Switch.
Switch if you
Switch.
need to. Alright, let him position the boss, and colors can swap.
Switch.
Switch if you need
Switching.
to. For the far mines, it's Saurian first on Square, followed by Ari on Moon. Then after those is Sam Skull, and then Ruben X. And first drill set is coming out. And then big void beams are coming.
Soak triangle.
Shorgirl staying behind for triangle, Vigrum staying for diamond, and then the rest of us are moving down. Make sure we don't pop square. And then when
Soak.
it's time to pop square, L is the one who will do it.
Why are melee sucking those ones? That's kind of messed
Alright,
up.
big beams and rockets.
Ooh.
Watch your feet.
Wow, that is
And
massive.
colors can swap here, and this is our big rotation over.
Switch.
Switch,
I'm dead.
and remember, it's a far rotation. And then for a new mindset, I would soak first, but we don't have enough people, so we can die.
Oh no! 92 cast, 246. That's great.
That one, it looks like some people got screwed with the void beams. Yes, screwed into the void beams might be a more apt.
I have mail. You have mail. Okay, let's go again.
Alright, colors, get to your sides. First is Ruben on Diamond, followed by Sam Triangle, Saurian X, and then RE Skull.
How about we reset?
First drill set. Alright, beams are coming. Watch your toes.
Jump
We can
off.
just go next, honestly.
Go side. Whee!
Soak Moon.
Flat. Best test batch yet. Shut up. Dinkelberg. Man, I'm tired.
Alright, hammer down if anyone needs it. More cookies down. I almost tried and then realized I don't want to disgrace Ryan like that.
I asked him to say it like Reinhardt from Overwatch.
Listen, he just has a certain oomph I couldn't replicate. Alright, everyone's ready. Here comes the countdown.
Let's do this.
Colors, get to the proper sides. First, Ruben Diamond. Second, Sam Triangle. Third, Teach X. Fourth, RE Skull. First drill set in a second here. Alright, watching our toes for beams here. No toasty toes.
Toasty toes.
As we're moving over, red tank has aggro. Give them space to position the boss between the
Soak
markers. For mines, all pop first, followed by Botwin at star. Third, Hawk square, and fourth, Sorghel moon. Second drill set.
Soak.
Beams and rockets. And then colors can swap here in 2 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Hey.
Switch if it told you to.
Because it told me
For far
to.
mines, it's Praxer first on X, followed by Hubjub on Skull. Then once those are both dealt with, it will be Spess on Circle, and then Iggy on Star, and last drill set coming in a second. And then center suck coming here.
I'm just glad there's good music in the raid. Always a
Bottom right
banger.
cylinder safe. And the pre-knockback color swap is in 7 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switching
Switch if
sides.
it told you to. And then prepare for knockback. Colors are swapping here. Listen.
Same.
Same.
For far mines, it's Saurian first on square, followed by Vigrim on moon. Then once both of those far ones are dealt with, it is M on skull, and the last is Sam on X. And then big beams are coming here in a second, so get ready to stack up. As we're moving down, Hawk is staying for triangle, Zik is staying for diamond, and then we're not popping square early, and when it's time to pop square, it will be Ruben, and then after that will be Steven on moon. And then second drill set coming now. Alright, color swap with the move coming out. Listen.
Switch.
Move really far, really fast if you need to, Blue. For mines, it's Best first, and then myself second on
Need to move the
star.
boss.
Third's Creek on square, and last one is Iggy moon.
Ooh. Go for it.
Honestly, pre-knockback color swap here, and then this
Same.
knockback is where blues use the gate and reds go far. And then after that is where we'd have like 1 to 2 more mine phases maybe. But really, if it's a good pool and everyone's alive and we're pumping them,
Ooh,
then he should be just about dead.
Thank you, with me. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Same.
I don't know
moon.
which side is red. Which one's red? I gotta get to moon. Oof. Oh no.
Is that a bomb that killed us there?
Getting there.
I think a lot of people died to like void beam and
I think we
some
killed
other
if we just
stuff, and
survived
then
that one
some
part.
of the like screws.
Dead.
But yeah, it does like unstable explosion. Did a chunk of damage to people.
Yeah, we had a screw like right in the melee on one side during the suck with beams.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a mean combo.
A mean
Almost all the best,
machine.
or just the suck with the beam.
Yeah. And there's a hammer down if anyone needs to repair. Alright, colors, get to your sides. Sam first diamond, second Ruben triangle, third REX, fourth Zig skull. And first drill sets in 3 seconds. We're pre-positioning for beams and we're watching our toes. Watch your feet, don't get burned. And then as we're moving over, red tank has aggro, so give them room, blue. For mines, it will be Hawk first at circle, then myself at star, third Saurian square, and fourth Botwind moon. Beams and rockets in 3. colors can swap in 5, so get close if you need to.
Switch.
Switch if your
Soak
voice told
circle.
you to. For the far ones, it's Creek first on X, and then after that will be Praxter on Skull, then Sorgal Circle, and then Teach Star. And last drill set in a second. Here it comes.
And I just hit skull.
I popped the other one. Yeah.
All
Soak.
good. We can just die.
Woo!
What'll happen if I do this? Ooh, that's a new fix. Hold it right there. Let's test that.
Whoa, Stormblast doing what the hell? What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy.
The hammer's still available for now, at least, although it might despawn soon.
Oh, I'm hungry. I already brushed my teeth. I can't eat. Grr.
Alright. It'll be Ruben first diamond, Sam triangle, third Ari skull, and fourth creek. Or third Ari X and fourth creek skull, rather. And then first drill set in a second here. Alright, watching for beams, no toasty toes. And then blue tank has threat as we are moving over. For mines, it will be Sorgal first at circle, then I'll pop star, then
Soak.
Hawk will pop square, and then the last one will be Botwin at moon. And then beams and rockets are in 2 seconds.
What the heck?
Colors can swap here.
Same.
Alright, for the far ones, it has Hubjub first on X, followed by Praxter at Skull. And then after those, it's Bess on Circle, and then Zik on Star, and last drill set coming out.
Always the good pulls that I do.
And then
Wait,
center
what?
suck.
Oh, it's always. I don't know. I was about to complain about something, but I don't even know what I'm complaining about anymore.
Switch.
Colors can swap there. Alright, colors can swap here.
Switch.
For mines, it has Creek getting square, Soaring getting moon, and then after those will be Sam getting skull, and then Ruben getting X for the last two. Here's first drill set. And then after we finish these mines, we can like.
Bleh.
Soak cross.
Soap diamond.
I'm dead. I can't soak anything. Excuse me. Jeepers.
We can do a break after that one. We'll do like an 8-minute break.
Gonna break.
Have everyone get up,
Okie dokie.
splash some water on their
That
face,
means
stretch, get some fresh air.
it's time to rumble. Yay. Season 14 is full of friends, family, and ultimate battle for number 1. Oh. Cover split leaders and is this I just now reading once? Oopsie. Ah. Nope's done. Okay. Blood sport.
The shifting sand shall consume you.
Oh yeah, okay. Game really doesn't like to have both Rumble and Warcraft open. Haha. Go, go, go. Alright, we're looking good and strong. Okay. Go get him, Ghoulie.
I don't think the Knicks are winning this one.
You make it sound like they never win.
Well,
be trouble.
That does explain why they're the team you root for, though.
This was the year, Bell. This was the year.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, anyone have an atomic recalibrator? Wait, actually, I do. I haven't used
Yeah, let me find Hawk.
This is trouble.
I have one in the back here.
Oh, oh.
Can't back up, soldier.
Not using that thing anymore. There was a pull where my brain just said, like, that Pandaren, that's not you standing in the fire.
That's very funny.
You're never a Pandaren.
That was close.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Baldwin, can you make the Knicks play better? And fix Cat's knee?
My goodness.
Nah, it's an even matchup. One raptor on each side.
God damn it.
You guys should have gotten more raptors. Play Precious.
Alright, someone is taking out their dogs, and because this is probably the last break of the night, and that they might be running a little behind, I'm just gonna extend this one now.
That's fine. I'm rumbling.
I really want to get up to go get a snack, but I got an Eevee on my lap.
Oh.
If I just farm that thing
the
like
cat.
it was nothing.
I can't eat the cat. Hey, Steven, remember that really weird waiter that we had?
Yes.
Yeah, we win.
Yes, I do. I don't know what was wrong with him. I've been there several times and I've never seen that guy.
That shit was so
Maybe
funny.
he wasn't really
I'm not
a
even
waiter.
sure he worked there, honestly.
He asked me for fucking appetizers on a 2-minute rotation.
That's kind of wild.
Probably had a stopwatch or something going on.
I feel like the
he
part that was
did.
worse than that was just him occasionally staring at our table.
He must have been new. Like, I feel a little bad making fun of him, but at the same time, I told him I don't want. I'm waiting for my friends like 3 times. 3 times.
He may just thought that you were like, you know, those people that says that like from a movie, and then like their friends never show up, and he feels bad, so he's like,
Well, maybe wait longer than fucking 6 minutes.
Yeah, we all showed up on time, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boom.
after you guys beat
Take
Expedition
that
33,
over,
I'm
go
telling
get
you,
some
that Tainted Grail
gold.
game is pretty freaking sweet.
Then
But
he
they're
asked Hawk if he
powerful.
wanted his chimichanga fried.
That
I know.
what-
I
You sure
know.
did.
I know. I know. I
Huh.
know. Yes. Hawk ordered a chimichanga, and the guy basically asked, "Would you prefer a burrito?"
that's something.
I don't even remember. I was so.
I want to say
baffled by the
someone
question.
said. I want to say someone said, "What are the options besides fried?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. Some people like, you know, not fried." It's like, what are you talking about?
This is what you get when you go to fucking a Mexican place in Tennessee.
Oh, you know what? We can.
Look,
I like my
they,
tartar grilled.
they often have all of the 15 Mexicans in Tennessee working there. You just went on the day with the guy that I don't think actually works there.
God
Go,
bless.
go, go.
See, I picked that place because I was like, I've been there before. There's nothing weird that's gonna happen there. Because
Ah, crap. Kills
a
the wrong
couple weeks
side.
ago we went with Whammy to another restaurant and had like a really weird experience. So I'm like, I'm not risking that again. And yet,
Risking it.
it happened again.
It
Ah, I
made it
gotta
better.
restart.
It's okay.
No. Bane, I will not return
My
to my
eggs and
home.
chorizo were perfectly adequate.
That's how people describe me.
Hey.
Eggs and chorizo.
Yeah.
When we went to the restaurant with Whammy, some lady sat next to us and she was basically Lorraine from Mad TV. If you don't know, look it up and it'll make sense. She made sure to greet everyone in the room.
Oh no.
He ordered 3 meals.
She did, and she changed her order 3 times. And then they told her to stop.
Good on them, honestly.
Go, go,
She
go,
was
don't
willing
give
to
it
pay
over,
for all
no,
of them. It
no,
just
no,
hit a
no,
point that
no,
they were like busy because it was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
They were like, we can't keep making you new things.
I'm seeing he's back, but I'm feeling it's not everyone.
But I'm rumbling, dude. What do you mean? Kick his butt.
You have these people, I wonder whose dog needed time.
It could have been anyone. It could be
could've
my
been
dog.
me. Honestly,
Unifox-
my dog needed to go out.
Maybe we just stop taking people to places on Sunday. Maybe that's the problem.
We're going
Yeah.
to make it change.
Everything's closed on Sunday in the
I
Tri-Cities.
win.
We should
I
have just went to that fucking coffee shop that I went to. That place was bomb.
I want to go there. I want to go there very badly. It looks very good.
So, I went to Kingsport because it's closer to Steven, but I'm going to be honest, Iggy. All the good places are in Johnson City.
I believe
Flashbang.
it. I was walking around there for like a good 15-20 minutes. It's a pretty cute spot.
Yeah.
We
Flashbang.
should have just gone to Freiburg's.
Another flashbang.
I had the maple
my
cream
goodness.
latte at that coffee shop.
Oh, Jesus. Wasn't prepared for that one. Whew. Gosh.
See, I pass that shop a lot because that's like around where I work, but I've never actually tried them.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you,
I don't
like,
want to be a gnome.
Listen, I'm a coffee snob. I'm a coffee shop snob.
What? You?
I'm telling you, that place S tier. Like, it's in the middle of nowhere, but that place is fucking awesome. Yes, me.
Oh, another gnome.
I think
There we go.
so.
All of the restaurants we wanted to take you to were closed.
Ah.
Oh well.
Sorry. Next time.
I'm sure.
Yep.
Sure, I'll be in Tennessee at some point in my life.
So one downside of Kingsport is it does have some nice places, but it's a lot more religious than Johnson City, so nothing is open on Sunday.
Mm,
Hey, Iggy, can you toss me a summon?
yes.
We've got to go to Bagel Exchange, and we've also got to get our gourmet popcorn.
Do you think you can actually exchange bagels, though? Like, you bring one in?
We'll
I'll try and let you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
been
come in with
hoping.
my like Sarah Lee grocery store bagel. Like, hey, you want this?
I don't think the bagel value will be very high. It'd be like GameStop where you bring in an entire roll and they're like, I think I could give you 2 cents.
Man, I have a bad memory of going into like a GameStop, or maybe it wasn't a GameStop at the time because I was only like 10, 11 years old, and I brought in a bunch of fucking games, and they were like, yeah, we don't accept RPGs, action games, racing games, or fighting games. And I was like,
What do they accept?
I don't know. I still don't know. I think the guy was fucking with me. Because
He's really into collecting all the Madden games.
Basically just said go away.
Yeah, more or less.
Before GameStop, there was software, etc. That was in like every mall in the world, and then they all became GameStops at some point.
There was nothing before GameStop. GameStop's the perfect store.
I think there was like an EB Games.
Yep.
Yeah, EB Games was like partnered with them.
Oh.
E-games, that's where I always went to get my stuff.
All right, make sure to check your weapon oils or equivalent,
Oh,
your flask, and any other grade buff consumable things. And then this ready check will actually be for pool. And we are also refreshed and locked in and ready to game. And then, yeah, we're gonna kill him. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. Alright, get to your sides. For mines, it's Ruben first on Diamond, Sam Triangle, Ari X, Zik Skull. And first drill set is in a second. Watch for beams, no toasty toes. And then as you're moving over, red tank has aggro, so careful blue side. For mines, it will be bot one first on circle, then I'll pop star, Sorian will then get square, and the last one will be Sorgal on moon. And then beams and rockets are coming.
So.
And then colors can swap in 5 seconds, so get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Iggy first on X. And then after that will be Praxer on Skull. Then once both of the far ones are dealt with, it will be Spess on Circle and Hub Jump on Star. And last drill set coming out now. And then it will be the center suck. And bottom right will no longer be safe after. Bread, nice. Pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. Red, get ready to use the gateway. Blue, get ready, get knocked back all natural.
Too slow.
Alright, now let them position the boss and colors can swap again.
Same.
Same.
For the far ones, it has Zik first on square, followed by Hawk on moon. Then once both of those far ones are dealt with, it will be Sam on skull, and the last one will be M on X. And here's first drill set. And then big beams in a second.
Those are interesting drills.
A lot of resets.
Soren staying behind for triangle, Creek staying behind for diamond. And then we are making sure to not pop square early. And when it's time to pop square, it's going to be Steven. And then after that, Ruben will pop moon. Here's second drill set. Here, careful these void beams, and then colors can swap here in a second, and it's where we move over between star and circle.
Switch.
Switch if you need to, go far. For these mines, I'll pop first at circle, followed by Botwin at star.
What?
Honestly,
We're getting
was
so
that a first
close,
break
guys.
or a
Lock
first pull
it
after
in.
break?
Yeah.
Crazy post break pull.
Crazy.
Oh,
Looks like a little bit
that's
of
weird.
bumper cars there, though.
It made me go from here over to Moon, and I know I'm one of the best people at it, and it was really fast, but I didn't like it.
That's fair. I'll throw down the last feast of the night, because this one will last until
The
raid's over.
final snack.
And then there's a Jeeves up for anyone who wants to repair. Alright, this ready check will be for pool.
Full time.
Alright, colors. Mine's is Sam first diamond, Ruben triangle, Creek X, and then Ari skull. First drill set in 2 seconds. Alright. Careful of the beams here, we're watching our toes. As we're swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so careful blue. And then new mines will be myself first at circle, followed by Teach at star. Third will be Botwin at square, and the last one will be Saurian on moon. Beams and rockets are coming out soon. And then color swap in 3. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told
Silk
you to.
Star.
For the fire ones, it's Praxter first at X and Zik at skull. And then after the fire ones are dealt with, it will be Vigrim at circle and Sorgal at star. And last drill set coming.
Soak.
And then here comes center suck. And bottom right will no longer be safe after this. And then pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Which if it told you to, get ready for knockback. Red, remember you're using the gate. Alright, colors can swap here.
Switch.
For far ones, it has Iggy first at square, followed by Ari on moon. Then after both of those are dealt with, it will then be Ruben on skull, and the last one is Sam on X. Here's first drill set. And then big beams are coming. As we're moving
Focus up.
down, Sorian's staying for triangle, Hubjub staying for diamond. We're not popping square early, and when it's time to pop square, it will be M, and then after that, Steven will pop moon. Second drill set. And then big beams and rockets are coming. Watch your toes. And then colors can swap here, and we are moving. Careful of the drills. And then for mines, I'll pop first. Then Botwin will get star, Zik will get square, and the last one will be creek at moon. And third drill set here. And then here comes the center suck.
Careful, keep moving.
Oh god, someone knocked me.
Yeah,
Shit.
somebody in blue got too close.
The
That's a toughie.
the drills kind of pushed blue forward. It was
Yeah, there was a drill right on blue. We had to move it.
yeah.
I also lagged out there for a second, so it could have been that.
That's not Bell's fault.
Honestly, big true.
Ay, ay, ay.
But look at how close we are for a kill tonight.
I mean, as long as you guys keep keeping bombs and drills clean, like the fight is over after that third void laser for us, basically. As long as half of you don't die to it the moment it comes out again. So, you know, I believe.
I
Yeah.
believe.
And believing is the first step to achieving.
Yeah, just make a mental note. After we move, you focus on your feet and the lasers. Because there's still so many deaths to the lasers just spawning even before we even have to constantly move.
Oh boy.
Yeah, during the movement segment, drill people should already be in like somewhere to bait. And remember, if you have to, a laser will never come along this grate.
And if you've already been picked for the drill, it won't pick you again until the knockback thing. And so, if you've already been picked once in that second intermission thing, it won't pick you again. And then there's a Jeeves down if anyone needs to repair.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, get to the sides. Ruben first, diamond. Sam, triangle. Teach, X. Ari, skull. Let Teach get back with the blues before we move over red. And now we're watching our toes. And then blue tank has aggro as we switch sides. For these mines, Botwin's
So
first
square.
at circle, followed by myself at star. Third is Sorgal square, and last will be specimen.
Soak.
Beams and rockets coming out. And then colors can swap in 5 seconds, so get close in case you need swap. Listen to the voice.
Listen to
Same.
the voice.
Switch if it told you to. For the fire mines, it's Sorian first at X.
Oh! Bye bye.
We can go ahead and wait.
That one
There's lagged
didn't
out.
listen. And I don't want to be here anymore. Ta-da.
That was the first time I've ever seen Hub Jub's mic light up.
What?
That was crazy. All right, everyone's ready? Here we go. Colors. For Marks, it's Sam Diamond, Ruben Triangle, Teach X, Ari Skull. First drill set in a second. Alright, careful of the beams, watch your toes.
Watch your toes.
As we swap sides, blue tank has aggro. For mines, it will be Hawk first at circle, followed by myself at star. After that is Zik square, and the last one will be Botwin moon. Beams and rockets here. And then colors can swap in 4 seconds, so get close in case you need to swap sides. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told
Silk
you to.
circle.
For the far ones, it's Saurian first on X. Hubjub is now Skull. After that is Sorgal Circle, and the last one will be Spec Star.
X isn't there. I'm gonna take a different one.
What? Bro, what?
X is over there.
Oh,
What?
It's alright.
All good?
I didn't see it. I'm blind.
X is one of the far ones.
Dude, I got so many bites on me, it's fucking brutal. A lot of mosquito bites from... Feel the welts.
The secret to getting screwed, Goldfield, is you gotta not break eye contact. No blinking allowed. That's right.
Alright, colors. For mines, it is Ruben first diamond, Sam triangle, Creek X, Ari skull. Watch your toes.
Rip.
Honestly, let's just go next pull.
I didn't watch my toes.
Soak square.
Bleh!
Your toasty toes.
Starts from
But I was getting all the procs.
Oh.
You were slamming that bus.
Like everything procced every other GCD.
That's kind of crazy.
It is nuts.
to your sides. Ruben first. Diamond, Sam Triangle, Teach, X, RE, Skull. Alright. We are watching our feet for the beams. No toasty toes. Or else your mom's a mean person sometimes. We're swapping sides. Red team has aggro, blue give them space. I'm popping first at circle, then Hawk at star. Third is Botwin at square. And last one is Soaring at moon. Beams and rockets are in 2 seconds. And then colors can swap in 5. So get close in case you need to swap sides.
Switch.
Switch if your
Silk
voice
Star.
told you to. For the far mines, it's hub jump first at X, followed by Praxer at Skull. Then after both of those are dealt with, it's best circle and then circle star. And last drill set is in a second here.
Soak.
Watch your feet, because here comes the center suck. And bottom right will no longer be safe. Free knockback color swap is in 5. Listen to the voice.
Switch.
Switch if you need to. Red, get ready to gate as soon as the cast is over. Alright, here's a color swap.
Switch.
Switch if you need to. For the far ones, it's RE first on square, then Teach really far away at moon, and then after both of those will be Ruben on skull, and the last one.
The motherfucker. I think I got it.
Alright. And then last one is Sam, if we have time, and then big beams are coming. Watch your feet here. As we are moving down, Hawk is triangle, Zik is diamond. And then we are watching our feet so we don't pop square early. And when it's time to pop square, it will be M. And then after that one's popped, then it will be Steven on moon. Big beams and rockets coming here. This is where we're watching our feet. There's not a lot of room to work with. Colors can swap and we are moving. Listen.
What the crap?
Switch if you need to. Blue gotta go far fast. For these mines, I'm popping first at circle, Spess, then star, then Botwin square, and last is Creek at moon. And then here's last drill set. And then center suck and everything coming up. Watch your feet. There's constant movement. Pre knockback color swap is next in 9 seconds. Blue will be gating, but listen to your voice here.
Guess I was electrified? That doesn't make sense.
And then red go on the far side for this one. But
What'll happen if I do this? I call this the green
Someone might have to get square for him. Ow.
14.9% though. New best of the night and maybe even new best overall.
Buzz.
I hit it after the cast finishes. Because as long as you're standing on the gateway, the control shard has like a weird half-second server ping where they let you press it even though you're nowhere near the gate.
Yeah, it has a really big range on it too. And if you take it too early, if you're like mid-gate, you'll get hit by the knockback, so it'll send you flying. Oh, I already did one of those. Oh well.
Yeah.
And then so you have to do it after the knockback hits, or else you'll get knocked mid-air and then just get knocked off. All right, everyone's ready twice, which means we're super duper prepared. And
Another one.
This can be it. Don't tempt me. All right, colors. Sam Diamond, Ruben Triangle, Teach X, Ari Skull. And first drill set in a second here. We are watching our feet for these beams. As we're swapping sides, red tank has aggro, so blue, you might need to give him some space.
Soak Star.
For mines, I'm popping first at circle, followed by Sorgle at star, then Botwin will get square,
Soak.
and the last will be Spess at moon. Second drill set. Beams and rockets are coming. And then get close if you need to for the color swap in 4 seconds. Listen to the voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For the fire ones, it's Praxer first at X, followed by Hubjub at Skull. Then after both of those far ones are dealt with, Hawk will get Circle, and the last one will be Vigrim at Star, and here's last drill set. And then center suck and everything coming up.
Yeah.
Bottom right's no longer safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 3 seconds. Listen to your voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. Red, get ready to use the gate. Blue,
Has he told
get
me
knocked
to?
back, all natural. Alright, colors swapping.
Same.
For far mines, it's Iggy first at square and then Ari at moon. Then after both of those are dealt with, it will be M on skull, and the last one is Sam on X. And then first drill set coming. And big beams are coming soon. Watch your feet. As we move down, Soren's staying for triangle, Zig's staying for diamond. And then the rest of us are making sure to not pop square early. When it's time to pop square, it's going to be Ruben. And then after that, Steven will pop the last one, which is Moon. Big beams and rockets here.
Get up our tanky boy.
Alright,
Soak
we're
star.
moving over. For mines, Botwin Circle, followed by Sorgal Star. Third is Praxter
Soak.
Square, and last will be Hubjub on
Can
Moon.
a red get a red res on Poon?
Anyone red? Hold on. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Honestly, good pull though. Once we clean up that second big void beam into the third void beam, this boss just falls over.
Oh.
Yeah, Sorgal's point in chat about using a defensive or immunity during those beams is smart. You ready, Ruben? And on that note, that's what we are going to kill the boss to.
Incest predators?
Yep. But yeah, at that point, the beams will blow up the mines. Make sure you get to the right sides, proper sides. For mines, it is Sam, Diamond, Teach Triangle, Ruben, X, and last is Iggy Skull. First drill set coming. But yeah, the void beams will pop the mines if they're not popped by then. Just die.
Damn, I got Hasberg.
Yeehaw! Oh. Really hard staying mode.
Honestly, it's probably good that's not what we killed the boss to.
What? It's a great
Can we
conversation.
get a hammer?
Yeah, dropping one in the back here.
Oh.
Oh my god, Craig.
Get to the proper sides. Mines are Sam First Diamond, Ari Triangle, Teach X, and Saurian Skull. We
Soak
can just
triangle.
die.
Soak.
Man, we're all fucked up now because of that princess.
Yeah, no. That
Time to give up.
the mental is no longer locked in.
Drive by 100%. I'm like, grab some bloods, bitches. Now.
Oh.
What's that old
God.
meme? Like, we in the ghetto, ratatata.
Alright, make sure to repair if you need to.
What?
I don't know how I'm doing that. I didn't even finish any.
Sam
Everyone
first,
gets one.
Diamond. Second one's Ruben Triangle. Third, Teach X. And fourth will be Ari Skull. And first drill set coming. Alright, careful of beams here. And as we swap sides, red tank has aggro. So blue might have to give them some space. Alright, for mines, it will
Soak
be
moon.
Botwin first circle, then I'll pop star. Third is Spess on square, and the last one is Sorghum Moon. Your second drill set,
Soak.
beams and rockets. And then colors can swap in 4, so get close if you need to.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For the far ones, it's Hub Jump first on X, followed by Praxer on Skull. After those two are dealt with, it will be Hawk on Circle, and the last one is Iggy on Star. Here's last drill set. Here's the center suck. And then bottom right will no longer be safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds. Listen to your voice.
Same.
Alright, get ready for the knockback and everything. Alright, colors can swap.
Switch.
Switch if you need to. For the far ones, it's Zik first at square, followed by Ari at moon. Then after those two, it will be Sam at... We can die.
Aw, dude, I was locked in, bro. I was locked in.
Somebody unleashed the kissing cousins on us.
Oh. Ew. Ah. Don't worry, I'll res a useful healer.
Never mind, Ruben's resonance. Oh, Sam beat him to it. I didn't even know I was watching a race.
Boop, 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 boop.
There's a Jeeves down if anyone needs to repair.
All right, focus up. Focus.
And then if we can get more lock rocks.
Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, I'm losing focus.
I'm doing.
Oh,
we'll be
gosh.
fine. Here's the countdown.
Oh boy.
Get to your sides. Sam first at diamond, teach triangle, Ari, X, and Saurian skull. And then I don't know what color Ruben is.
Blue.
You already lost two. You just
Alright,
fucking.
beams here, watch your feet. As we're swapping side, blue has aggro. For mine,
Soak
Sorrel
circle.
first at circle, then I'll pop star. Hawk will then get
Soak.
square, and then Botwin will get the last one at mid. Second drill set coming now. Beams and rockets. Colors can swap in 2. Listen to your voice here.
Same.
Twitch if it told you to. For the far ones, it has Zik now getting X, followed by Praxer getting Skull. Then after both of those are dealt with, Begram Circle and Spestar. And last royal set coming now. And then here comes Center Suck. And then bottom right's no longer safe. And then we'll see if we can make it to the knockback, just in case like it gives people more practice on the gate. But after that, we can just jump off and die. Here's the color swap. Listen.
Gonna be weird swap.
Switch.
And the knockback will be weird here. So Red, just make sure you get a and then after that, we can just jump off.
I need to add Elemental Blast. As much as I regret it and don't want to do it, I need to Elite Blast to my weak aura. Questions. Oh. Yes. Oh god. Don't load this stuff, bro. Just. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got an open spot there, but I don't want to put.
Jeeves is still up.
For a pre-made icon. Pretty. Cooldowns. Elemental Blast. Charge strike. Always show the aura. Turns blue on.
Alright, we got 20 minutes. Let's make the most of it by using less than half that time and killing him this pool.
Hell yeah, brother.
Get to the sides. Sam first diamond, Teach second triangle, Ruben third X, Saurian fourth on skull. And first drill set in 2 seconds.
I need to make that more obvious.
Careful of the beams, we're watching our feet, no toasty toes. Or else you're Swap sides. Red tank has aggro. I'll pop first at circle. Vigrum second star. Third botwin square. And fourth Iggy mood. Second drill set. Beams and rockets are coming. Colors can swap in 4. Listen to your voice here.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. For
Soak
the far
circle.
ones, it's Zik first on X, followed by Praxer on Skull. Then once those are both dealt with, it will be Sorgel on Circle, and Hubjub will get Star, and last drill set coming out now.
Soak.
And then here comes Center Suck and everything. Hellstone if you need to. Bottom right's no longer safe. And then pre-knockback color swap is in 3 seconds. Listen to your voice.
Switch.
We can just die. You're good. It's getting late in the raid night, so some silly goofies are more likely to happen.
Oof. Okie dokie. Yeah, fix this shit. Make it complete. Buffs. No, not buffs. Cooldowns. Elemental blast. Go charges with proc check. No.
Can I get some more cookie crisps?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know if this helps, but it's definitely better to hit your shard later than earlier. Like, I feel like you have a full, like, half second to second to actually hit your gateway control shards.
I don't think you have to be facing the gate to hit the shard.
You really don't. You just...
Yeah, it has a very forgiving radius.
Like, I've literally been able to hit it when I was, like, over here. It's kind of silly.
You ready, Praxer?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Colors. For mines, it's Ruben first on Diamond, Sam Triangle, Teach X, and Ari Skull. With first drill set in 3 seconds. Alright, we're watching our feet for beams. As we're swapping sides, red has aggro, so be sure to give him room, blue. For mines, it will be Spess first at circle, then I'll soak star, Iggy will then get square, and Botwin will get moon. Beams and rockets are coming. And then colors can swap in 3. Listen to your voice here.
Switch.
Switch if it told
Silk
you to. For
circle.
the far ones, it's Praxter getting first at X, followed by Saurian getting Skull. Then once both of the far ones are dealt with, it's going to be Sorgal on Circle and Hawk on Star. And last drill set coming now. And then here's center suck and everything.
I fucking dicked it. God damn it.
We can die.
Ugh.
What'll happen if I do this? Ooh, that's it. Hold it right there. Best test match yet.
No.
Alright, colors here. For mines, it will be Sam first diamond, Ari second triangle, Ruben third X, Teach fourth at skull. And first drill set is coming in a second. We're looking out for beams here. Watch your toes, no toasty toes. As we're swapping sides, red has aggro, so give them space blue. For mines, I'll pop first at circle, then Hawk Star, third is Botwind Square, and fourth will be Iggy Moon. Second drill set coming. Beams and rockets momentarily. Colors can swap in 3 seconds. Get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice.
Same.
Switch if
Silk
it told
circle.
you to. For the far ones, it will be Praxter first on X, followed by Hubjub on Skull. Then after those are both dealt with, it will be Sorgal Circle, and then Vigrum Star. And last drill set coming now. Center suck and everything coming out. Bottom right will no longer be safe.
Fuck me, I got hit by a lot of rockets.
Creed knockback color swap is in 4 seconds. Listen to the voice. Prepare for knockback. Alright, colors can swap here.
Switch.
Switch if you need to. For the far ones, it's Ari first on Square, followed by Saurian on Moon. Then after those, it will be Sam Skull, and the last one is M on X, and first drill set coming out. Big beams are in like 5 seconds. Oh.
I don't like this elemental blasting.
What would make my home latency be totally fine, but my world latency be really like all over the place?
People were complaining earlier in the chat something about DDoSing or whatever. Maybe it's just servers.
I wish they would just publicly execute anybody who DDoSes. Fucking assholes.
Jesus.
That and scammers.
Yeah.
Did that whole fight, my headphones died. The whole fight quiet. It was so scary.
Get to your sides. Mine's is Sam Diamond, Ari Triangle, Ruben X, Saurian Skull. First drill set coming. Alright, we are watching our toes here. No toasty toes.
My toes are kind of
As
cold.
we move
so...
over, red tank has aggro, so give them space blue. For mines,
Silk
I'll
Star.
pop first at circle, Sorghol star, Botwin square, Spest moon.
Soak.
Second drill set. Beams and rockets coming out. Bellies can swap in 3. Get close in case you need to swap. Listen to the voice.
Switch.
Switch if it told you to. For
If you
far
told
ones,
me
it's Iggy first
to.
on X, followed by Praxer at Skull. Then after those are done, it will be Teach Circle, and the last one is Hawk at Star. And last drill set coming. Here's center suck and everything. Bottom right's no longer safe. Pre-knockback color swap is in 4 seconds.
Same.
Switch if it told you to. Get ready for knockback. Colors are going to be swapping.
Same.
Switch if you need to. For the far ones, it has Saurian first at square, followed by Zik at moon. Then after those two, it will be M on skull, and the last one is Sam on X, and first drill set coming up. Big beams in a second. As we move down, Hubjub's staying for triangle, Vigram's staying for diamond. We're not popping square early, and when it's time to pop it, it will be Ruben on square and then Steven on moon. And then second drill set is in a second. big beams and rockets. Use defensives here. Colors can swap, and we're moving over.
Same.
Listen. Alright, for the mines, it's bot one first at circle. Then I'm popping star. Third is creek on square, and last one is Iggy on moon. Here's last drill set for this phase. And then center suck and everything with the big beams. Pre-knockback color swap is in 5 seconds, and it's blue taking the gate this time.
Switch.
Get ready for knockback. Red's on the far side, blue's on the close side.
No rush, but whenever you can taunt him back.
Oh.
Here's a color swap.
Same.
You have a res. Oh,
It has Axer going far for square and Hawk getting moon, which is also far. Then after those two far ones, it has Sam getting triangle, and then Steven getting diamond. And then void balls are gonna start spawning. Alright, for next one, it's Zik far at square.
No! You
Yeah,
can't touch those.
We learned that
the
people don't
balls
dodge
do
the
raid
missiles.
damage.
Yeah. Alright, Poon, you and me.
Oh shit. Supposed to get moved.
It's a new best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I feel like we can call it there.
Yeah. me
Really,
too.
really good pull.
Woo. Yeah, it wasn't. Better than I thought it
And
was gonna
then-
go. I'm not gonna lie.
If you haven't gotten it yet, the helmet enchants are now, you're able to get the greater ones that require like 4 clears. And then there's some other stuff. Like if you're not 681 on your crafted gear.
Alright, guys, that is gonna be it for tonight. Honestly, tonight went better than I thought it was going to because we were only supposed to have. We had a few callouts and had to make some last minute changes. So quite surprised with the progress we made. So hopefully tomorrow we actually get the kill. Anyways, yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. So if you want to, swing by. Anyways, thank you very much for all the subs, gifts, cheers, follows, whether you lurked, watched, or chatted, watched from YouTube, watching the VOD, joined the YouTube membership, whatever you did. Thank you very much. Really appreciate all of it. Have a great rest of your night or day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Laters!